Greetings everyone. Today we are going to do question number 5 of exercise 6.4. Find the least number which must be added to each of the following numbers so as to get a perfect square. Also find the square root of the perfect square so obtained. Here we have to find the number which must be added to. So here we will find by division method. Draw the lines 525, put the bars, pair up the numbers, the leftmost digit which is single, that also will have a bar over it. Now think of a perfect square less than 5, that is 4. 2 into 2 is 4, subtract 1 will come, bring down this 25, double of 2 is 4. Now here added word is there, we have to find more. This number is given, in this when we'll add, we'll get a perfect square greater than this number. So here we will try with higher, next higher. So 4, 12, how it will come when we'll multiply with 3, 9 and 129. So we will take, because of this added word, here we will take more, a bigger number, and we'll place the digit 3 here also 3. What we have done, we are guessing a digit in divisor such that the product of the new divisor and the new quotient digit is more than dividend, more than this dividend we are guessing. And here we will subtract 129 minus 125, we will do, answer will be 4. So 4 must be added to 525 so as to get a perfect square. Now 525 plus 4 is 529, and square root of 529 will be this 23 only. Answer. And you can check this also. Let us check. Square root of 529, pair up, single most digit also will have bar, 2 to the 4, 1, bring this 29, 4, 2 double is 4, take here 3, 9, 3, 129. So you can see that this is a perfect square and its square root is 23. Now let us do second part. In second part is 1750. Draw the lines, write the number, pair up, mark the pairs. Now think of a number, perfect square, which is less than 17. It is 16. So 4 into 4 is 16. And here bring down 50. Now 4 double is 8. Place a bar to its right. Place a blank to its right. Place a right side. Now we have to place what digit here such that the product of this new divisor and new quotient is greater than this dividend. Now here 8 and 15, 8 to the 16. So we can try with 2, that is 4, and here 16. So here 2, 2 and 164, subtract 150. From 164 subtract 150, you will get 14. So 14 must be added to 1750 so as to get a perfect square. Now square root of 1750 plus 14 is equals to 1764, and square root of 1764 is this 42. Now let us do third part. is 252. Draw the lines, write the number, mark the pairs, single digit also, leftmost single digit will also have bar over it. Now 2, perfect square less than 2, 1 into 1, 1 subtract, 1 will come, bring down 52, 1 double is 2, place a blank to its right. Now here 2 and 15 we will see. With 7 it will come 14. Let us try. Here 7, 14, 9, carry 4. Here 14 and 18. And this is 189. We must also check with 6 also, because higher number are going to infinity. We can not infinity here, like 8, 9. If we are multiplying, that also will get higher, but we want next higher only. So we are checking with 6. 6, 6, 36, 6 to the 12, 15, 156. So both are bigger than this dividend, but we'll select the nearest one. So here it is 6 and here also 6. 156. Subtracting the smaller number, 156 minus 152, we are getting 4. So here 4 must be added to 252 so as to get a perfect square. 252 plus 4 is 256 and square root of 256 is 16. Now next, fourth part is 1825. Draw the lines, write the number, pair up. Now find the number which is a perfect square and less than 18. So it is 4 into 4, 16, 2, bring down 25, 4 double is 8, fill up this blank. Now here 8 and 22. With 2 it will be 16, let us try. It is 4 and here 16, and let us try with the 3 because we want higher number. 3, 9 and here 24. So we will select this number because the word is, we want to find something which must be added. So next higher we are taking. Here 3, here 3, 249, and we have to subtract 249 minus 225. Here 4 and here 2. So here 24. So 24 must be added to 825 to get a perfect square. So here 1825 plus 24 is 1849, and square root of 1849 is 43, this number. Now fifth part is 6412. Draw the lines, write the number, mark the pairs, think of a perfect square. Here it is 8, only 8, 8 the 64. Bring down this 12, 8 double is 16, place a blank here. If I am taking here 1, it is becoming bigger, and if I am taking here 0, it is becoming smaller, but added word is given, so we will try with number 1, 161 into 1, 161 only. Here place 1 as a new quotient, new divisor digit and quotient digit. Now this is 161, we will subtract 12, 161 minus 12, here 11 minus 2 is 9, 5 minus 1 is 4, and this one as it is 149. So 149 must be added to 6412 to get a perfect square. And when we are adding 6412, we are adding 149 it is equals to 6561, a perfect square, and its square root is 81. Now let us do question number 6. Question number 6 says that find the length of a side of a square find the length of the side of a square whose area is 441 meters square. Area of the square is 441 meters square. Side of the square will be under root of 441. So here we will find 441 its square root, that is equals to, actually if you orally also it can be calculated, 21 is the answer, but we can use division method also to search the answer. Here 41, 4 double, here 1, 41. So what is the answer? Answer is under root of 441 is 21. Therefore side of square is equals to 21 meters. Now next question is, in a right angle triangle ABC, angle B is 90. If AB is 6 centimeters, BC is 8 centimeters, find AC. We know that whenever right angle triangle is given, we can apply Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem says that hypotenuse square is equals to perpendicular square plus base square. Opposite to 90 is hypotenuse, this we can treat as base, and this altitude, our height, is perpendicular. So we know that in a right angled triangle, hypotenuse square is equals to base square plus perpendicular square by Pythagoras theorem. So here we'll substitute the value. H value we don't know, h square, base value is 8, perpendicular value is 6, and square. 8 square means 8 into 8, that is 64, and 6 square means 6 into 6, 36. So 64 plus 36, that is equals to 100, and h square is equals to 100. H square is equals to 10 square. 100 can be written as 10 into 10. So h value is 10. Therefore this h is AC. So AC is equals to 10. And what is the unit? Centimeter. AC is equals to 10 centimeters. Now let us do B part. B part says AC is, let us draw the figure. AC is right angle triangle ABC. In this, AC is 13, BC is 5 centimeters, and we have to find AB. So hypotenuse value is 13, base value is 5, and perpendicular value we want to find. So we'll apply whenever right angle triangle is given. We use Pythagoras theorem to find the unknown side. So here in a right angled triangle, hypotenuse square is equals to base square plus perpendicular square. H value is 13. B value is 5. We are substituting the values here. P square we have to calculate. 169. 13 square is 169. 5 square is 25 plus P square. A transposition rule, 169 minus 25 is P square. P square is equals to 144. 169 minus 25 is 144. 144 is 12 square. So P value is 12. Therefore this P is AB. So AB is equals to 12. Unit given here is centimeter. AB is equals to 12 centimeter. Answer. Now let us do question number 8. A gardener has 1000 plants. He wants to plant these in such a way that the number of rows and the number of columns remain same. find the minimum number of plants. He needs more for this. Here, number of plants are 1000. So here it is also given that number of rows and number of columns are same. Number of rows equals to number of columns. Number of rows, these are rows, and these are columns. So rows, number of rows and number of columns are same. So basically here square has been formed. So when this word is given, this sentence is given, number of rows equals to number of columns, square has been formed. So we will find square root of 1000. Here when we want to find the total, here inside is given, outside here we want we want to find the how many more plants are needed. More here means we have to plus, and when we plus we find the division method. We will use the division method. 1000, put the bars. Now here 10, perfect square 3 into 3, 9. So minus 1, here 1, bring down 100. 3 double is 6, put the blank here to its right. Now we have to think a number higher because more is given, so we'll think of higher. If I am taking here 161, it is smaller. If I'll take 2, here it will become 124. So I'll take here 4, or I'll take here 2, here also 2, and I'll write here 124. I'm selecting next higher because of the word more. So here subtracting 100 from this 124, 24 will come. So what is the answer? Therefore 24 plants he needs more. Now let us do question number 9. There are 500 children in a school. For a PT drill, they have to stand in such a manner that the number of rows is equals to number of columns. Again, number of rows is equals to number of columns. We will find out the square root of the given number. How many children would be left out? Left out word is suggesting that we have to subtract, minus. So here when plus or minus questions are there, we have to subtract something or we have to add something to make it a perfect square. We use the division method. So we'll find by division method, we'll put the bars. Single digit also will have bar. Now 5, 2 into 2 is 4, subtracting 1, bring down this double 0, 2 double is 4. Now in this blank we'll fill the digit here left, so less only we will take. 4, here if I am taking 2, it is 4 and 8. If I'll take here 3, it will become 12 and big. So we will not take here because left means here we have to take the less only. So here 2, 2 and 84. Subtract and you will get 16. So therefore, how many children would be left out? 16 children would be left out. Dear children, now that this crisis time is going on, coronavirus and all that, so along with studies, take care of your health. One health tip is that now little relaxation is there in the lockdown. You please go out to play outside. You can play badminton with your parents or you can go for walk. Social distancing you keep in mind. You wash your hands regularly. Keep healthy, keep safe. Thank you.